we'll fish on.
Really nice looking fish.
Woo! I love it.
That's a hog!
Woo! Oh yeah, bring him up to me. It's a nice fish.
Nice job. That is a tank.
Nice job, you two.
Lund Boats proudly presents the ultimate fishing experience. This week on Lund's The Ultimate Fishing Experience. Remote Fort Peck Reservoir in Montana is one of the largest impoundments in the country, with over 1,500 miles of shoreline covering over 245,000 acres. With an abundant population of ciscos, the walleyes are well fed and grow large. Lund pros Gordy and Tonya Matson have fished the Montana walleye circuit for years and know firsthand the size of fish the lake can regularly produce. Over the years, their young daughter Michaela became hooked on fishing, so her parents decided to leave the tournament trail to spend family time with her in the boat, teaching her all they've learned in their years fishing Montana walleyes. Now the Matsons can follow the bite as a family, and as a result, Michaela already has 2 walleyes over 14 pounds to her credit.
Oh yeah!
And she's just getting started.
I got a girl.
Hi, we're the Matsons. This is my dad, Gordy, and my mom, Tonya, and I'm Michaela. We are from Ennis, Montana.
Today we're fishing 380 miles northeast of our home in southwest Montana at one of our favorite reservoirs, Fort Peck.
Today we'll be launching out of Hell Creek State Park. We'll be fishing walleyes and rigging deep. So, what do you think? Should we go fishing?
Let's go fishing.
All right. It's early August. Water level's down about 10-15 feet. So we're gonna be targeting walleye in that probably 15 to 20 to start with an 1.5 ounce bottom bouncer. Probably end up with 2s, maybe even 3s out to 35-40 feet. Like I said, the lake being down, the water temperatures are up in the mid-70s. So we're gonna be looking for hard bottoms, trying to stay off of the weeds. Right now the primary food source is cisco and perch. So we're gonna kind of match the hatch with the same kind of color patterns with spinners and see what we can do. We've been catching some great walleyes, some big catfish, a little bit of everything in Fort Peck. We're just on an inside cup right now, trying to work ourselves out back onto a main lake point. Yeah, most of our stuff is all main lake points, so we're gonna have to fish out in that wind. This inside stuff just doesn't hold the fish because they're feeding on all of that bait fish coming off the main lake, so. Dropped it right on his head. There we go.
Woo! Here's our first one.
Fishy!
Here you go, hon. You want to measure him, hon? Make sure he's not over 20.
Perfect! In the dinner box. Welcome to the coffin, sir.
Yeah, first one, right? Got to start somewhere.
It was 18 inches, and we kept it because we're gonna eat it, but we don't take any 20 and over. Over 20, we do not keep, we let them go.
Kayla,
Michaela.
come here. Come
Which
here.
one?
Come here. Here, this one. Hold on to it. Get him?
I think so.
Little guy? There, he come off. I think he come off. Yep. Again.
Took our worm.
Okay.
We've been out here for a couple of hours. The wind has kept us off some of our main points, so we kind of tucked in a little bay today. We've caught a couple small ones since we pulled into here. Oh, little guy. He's under our 20-inch slot that we like to have as our personal slot, so we're gonna enjoy him tonight at the barbecue.
Yum. You need that? Sorry, guys. Don't need you.
We're running 4 rods, 2 up front, 2 in the back. We're running 1.5 ounce bottom bouncers just with a worm harness on the back. We're running crawlers on both. We've mixed up our colors today just to try to find something that will work. It's been a really slow bite. The wind's kind of kept us off of our main point, so Gordy's really up front concentrating on trying to keep our boat in that 20 to 25 range. That seems to be where we're marking most of the fish today and most of the bait fish. Again, we're hoping to just hook into a couple decent size. We've got some in that eater range, but nothing that we're really excited about.
We've got like 30, 35 mile an hour winds. It's kept us, like I said, with Tonya saying the same thing off the main points. So I'm just trying to keep myself right on line and a good presentation of these fish. Like I said, what we've got going on here is the Cisco's coming from the deeper water in. Is what we're trying to do to catch these suspended fish as they roll into this cut. So we're fishing at 20 to 25 feet, could step out to 30, depending what we see for bait.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Mercury Marine. Go boldly.
I got a fish. I got a good fish.
Stay on, just stay on.
There we go.
There we go.
That's what we found.
That's the one we're after. Way to help, hun? Just let me stretch out just a little bit, okay? I'm just gonna stay right here with you, okay? Nice.
Oh, I think it's a big old northern.
Really? It doesn't matter. It's a good one.
I told you it was a northern wave.
You think it's a northern?
Yeah.
Nope. It's not.
How do
It's
you?
gonna be a big walleye, and it's even gonna scare you.
That's all. It's not really feeling much like a walleye, but that's okay. We'll take a fish with a little bit of action after our
That's
morning,
it. She's
right?
a little tough this morning.
Okay.
Get ready. Bob, now she should be coming. Hold that net up just a little bit. Big old gator. Oh, big gator, right?
There we go. Yeah, just what I thought.
Oh, good. Ow.
Yep, it's definitely toothy.
Oh, you're.
Let me slide over your left side here.
Excuse me, it's a girl. You can tell by the belly.
There you go. Look at that thing. Nice. That's a good one. Little slimy gator. You never know what you're gonna hook into at Fort Peck.
Yep.
One of the many things you can
Yeah,
catch
you
here.
never know.
Yeah, you
All
got
right, we're
her?
gonna let her go.
Okay.
Dad, look at the fat. Look how fat she is. You not see how fat she is?
Yeah, big old gator, huh? A little tired.
That was awesome.
That was pretty cool, huh?
That was fun.
There we go. Pretty good
There's
start.
an activity in the boat today.
Yeah.
Let's get that started. Now let's catch a big walleye.
Yeah, I'll reel that one in for you.
Okay. One of the reasons so many people like to come to Fort Peck to fish is because you never know what you're going to reel up. Today we're targeting walleye. That's usually what we target when we come to Fort Peck. But anytime you drop your rod in the water here, you could pull up a northern pike, catfish, sturgeon. You could get smallmouth bass, drum. It's a little bit of everything that you can catch here. That's what makes coming to Fort Peck so exciting, because you can, even if you're not an avid fisherman, you can come here and have a really good day with a variety of species. And it's one of the draws to Fort Peck. I got a fish.
Good one. Good one, T.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I got you locked up.
Oh, I think it's a drum, just because it's not, you know how it gets that second wind?
I do.
Yeah, nice.
What we're after.
That's what we're looking for today.
Is it a walleye?
Yeah, it is. That's what we're looking for.
Nice little guy, nice little eater.
There we go. That's better. At least it's the right species
You're
this
right,
time.
Here's a tip my parents do when we're using night crawlers. So you don't have worm dirt all over your boat. You can put them in this little well or in just a bucket filled with water. It makes the dirt just float, so you can just reach down and pull out a clean crawler.
Yep, this one.
This one here.
Somebody, anybody.
This one?
Did you get him? Rod tip up.
Yeah.
Good one. Easy when he comes up. Okay.
Hello.
Oh,
Hoist. Okay, now let me have him.
He's heavy.
Good hoist, honey.
Need a bigger one.
Oh, he slipped out of my hand.
Ah.
To live another day, huh?
I think she was hoping to eat that one.
Right.
Yes, it was big enough.
It was a taco?
It was a taco.
About 20 years ago, Gordy's dad really wanted a boat. He grew up in Minnesota, fell in love with walleye fishing when he was in Minnesota. So in 2001, we decided to buy our first Lund boat so we could get him out fishing a little bit more. Then over the years, we developed a passion for it. I had never walleye fished growing up in Montana. So we decided to get into some tournament fishing. We were pretty successful running the Montana walleye circuit. But then after Michaela became about 3-4 years of age, she decided that she loved to be on the boat just as much as we did. So we put aside the tournament fishing, and now we just follow the bite and fish with family and friends, and you know, getting her into it. She loves it. And eventually I can see her moving into tournament fishing with Gordy. We think probably next year she'll be fishing an adult child category with Gordy fishing. So we've caught a lot of big fish over the years. Michaela's already landed 2 14-pound fish by herself. We've got a number of 13s. You know, we don't believe in keeping anything over 20 inches, so anything that hits 20 inches on our board is released back. We want to help sustain some of these fisheries, so when she's out with her children in the future, she can still fish here. That's why we really encourage CPR, catch, picture, release, for any fish that's over 20 inches. We do have replicas on the wall of one of Michaela's 14-pounder because we just didn't believe it was a good decision to kill that fish and put it on the wall. We wanted to keep it for somebody else to catch.
So today, when we're fishing a little bit deeper on these walleyes, what we're doing, using the 15 in the front, the 10 in the center, and a 15 in the back. It gives you multiple options. Here I like to watch my sonar, being able to watch my graph. So as I zoom out on my charts, you're able to see, as it loads up here, what we're doing. We're fishing on all of these points. As you can see, my trails going around. We're fishing on main lake points. We're catching these fish out on the edges, and as the wind blows in, we're able to catch these fish in some of the cups. What's really nice in the back, I like to use the sonar and the chart. She likes to watch the down imaging, side imaging, and then sonar. So we just communicate back and forth by talking. I can also, if we're watching fish to the outside, I can go to my side imaging and see fish underneath the boat and also to the sides. And it gives me also different options of what I like to see. Down imaging, as you can see, we've got a ball of bait. We got some fish moving up. Same on the sonar. Oh, get him, 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 get him. That's a good one. Atta girl. There you go. Hold on to him, sweetie. That's a good one. Ooh, that's good fish. Rod tip up, nice and easy, nice and easy. Just take your time, sweetie.
He's tired, but so am I.
Here it comes.
The bass!
Big smallmouth.
Look at that bass!
That's why you were so heavy.
Nice bass, Pete.
Thank you.
He's heavy. Pinch hard. There you go.
Pinch hard, and you can hold him underneath his belly with your other hand. Lift him up, keep pinching.
That's awesome, hon. Good job.
And set his, hold on to him by his lip.
Should I let go? That bass was a nice fight. I wish it was a walleye, but that was a nice bass.
Tell your dad to get on the walleyes.
Fetch walleye.
You know, I'm gonna try my best. I wouldn't pass a smallie like that anytime.
No way. They're a nice fight.
To dad, to dad.
Michaela, come here. Got it? Got it? Keep your rod tip up then. Don't point your rod tip at him. Big old drum.
Okay. Let me come. There you go, got it. That's a big one, hon.
That's my drum. When you're in Fort Peck, you never know what you can catch. Bye-bye.
So today we're bottom bouncing on Fort Peck. Right now we're using a slow death with just a bead and a crawler. So what we're doing on the front of the boat, we're running 2 ounce, and we're on the front, and we're running 1.5 ounces on the back, so we don't get into each other, trying to run them at a 45-degree angle. As we get a little bit deeper into that 25 to 30 feet, we'll move the 2s to the back and move 3s to the front. Keep your rod tip up, sweetie. I got you back to your jacket, okay, hon? Nice and easy, nice and easy. Big walleye. Go to mom.
Sorry, up. Well, right there.
Nice.
That was heavy.
Good job.
To the slack.
Nice, hon.
Is he a keeper? Yummy.
Nice fish. Good job, Michaela. There we go.
I like our Lund limited boat because when we fish in Fort Peck, there's usually a lot of big waves. So I feel really safe in it because I know we're not gonna tip, but in smaller, lighter boats, sometimes they can tip from just 4-foot waves, but I feel much more safe in a Lund.
The main feature I love in this new boat is the amount of storage. We do a lot of traveling while we're fishing, so we hit a lot of different lakes, which requires a lot of different tackle, a number of different rods. One thing about this boat is I'm never short on storage. We have the storage underneath the consoles. We have a large storage locker for our rods, and then the side storage as well. So we're fortunate that we don't have to change up every lake we're going to. We have everything that we need regardless of lake, fishing condition right here on the boat without having to lug along heavy tackle boxes when we're traveling.
A couple other features on the 2175 Pro V Limited is the Sport Track system. We really like the Sport Track system for the maneuverability that you can move your rod holders front to back anywhere you want. As you see, we've got a set of 3 in the back on each side, 2 in the front, depending if we're drifting sideways. We can just pick our rod holders up in our tracks. We can move them side to side anywhere we want. So another great feature in the Lund boats. And I don't think no matter what Lund you choose, in my opinion, there's not a bad one. It's just what you decide, what you choose is best for you and your family. But like I say, in my opinion, if you're in a Lund, you made the right choice. Nice. Gotcha. Yeah. That looks good. That looks like maybe the one we've been after.
Yeah, this could.
Atta girl.
I'm saying it's a walleye right now.
Okay. Don't know yet. Where's this big run? Here, you had me excited.
I was excited. Ah,
Take that.
we'll take that one. Not bad. I think we're gonna keep this one.
What do you think? Make a half shell?
I'll make a half shell.
Yeah, that'll make a great taco.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, God. Wait, get him rid of that. We'll have to give him our crawler.
Okay. Getting a little better.
Here, Pete. I don't know. I just said it. I guess gotta get back in the seat. Tip up. Nice and easy. Good. Walleye? Bass?
I'm going with bass.
Bass.
It's shaking pretty good.
No, it's walleye. Aye?
Yep. Nice. Nice job. It took us a while, but we finally have been able to catch some decent-sized eaters, some good, aggressive, biting fish. But it took us a while. The weather has been tough here. This wind's been tough, starting to pick up now, but we'll take a couple more for our barbecue tonight.
Good fish?
Yeah. We were able to get into a spot we've been wanting to fish the last couple of days, but couldn't due to the high winds. And we got a little break in the wind today, so we've been able to move on to this spot. And, you know, a few bass, a couple of walleye.
17. Let me look one more time. 17. Oh, giant. A giant. Oh!
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what we've
that's
been
what we're
waiting
after.
for.
Fort
That's
Peck
what we've been
walleye
waiting
right
for.
there.
Is that a what?
Oh yeah.
That's what we've been wanting. That's what we've been after.
We've had a couple days tough with the wind and everything the way it is, but just remember, always just stay after it. Hard work, dedication, don't give up, because at the end of hard days, now and then, you pull something like that over and it makes it all different. Now that's a Fort Peck walleye. Great job. We're gonna get a measurement on her.
We'll get her right.
And just remember, when it gets tough out there, don't give up. These are things that happen when you just put in the time, the dedication, and of course, you're in your Lund boat.
The best part of catching big walleyes is always the release.
Do the walleye wave for us.
Thank you, big girl.
Walleye wave.
And the walleye wave. Good job, guys.
All right.
Here's some of the fish Michaela caught today. Should we do some half shells for dinner?
Yeah.
All right. How did we cook them?
Skin side down.
Okay.
And then put lemon pepper and cilantro and a bunch of different like stuff on it.
So did we use Italian dressing?
Yes.
Pull the zipper out. And there's your half shell for your seasoning.
See? No bones. And
Is that worth it?
That was worth it.
he's been doing this for years.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite ways to eat them too. Walleye on the half shell. There you are, love. Enjoy.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us. If you'd like more information, check out LundBoats.com or these other online outlets.